could have sworn I had more time. Hiding intentions in glory. The end of summer trickery. The warmth all illusionary. Just to shiver. Try to slip our day slowly. Strawberry lemonade. And I'll continue painting the roses. They go up into retrograde. Trying to hide, but I'm waiting. Give me one last ride. I'm waiting. Take me for a ride. I'm waiting. Take me for a ride. Comes as sudden as the morning. A splash of water to the eyes.
Hey, welcome in. It's the last stream of 2024. Pretty crazy. I feel like the year has flown by quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good year so far. It's been fun to have been like streaming consistently again for the second half of the year. I don't remember exactly when I picked it back up, but I believe probably around June, if I had to guess. But yeah, no, it's been a blast. I'm super glad that I've been doing this, and bigger and better things to come, right? Like 2025 is looking good right now. So I'm excited. But for right now, we have. Sorry, I am checking one thing real quick. Okay, let me put that away. All right, for right now, we're diving back in. So today is supposed to be the last day that I will be working on this track. I might need to work on it off stream a little bit. It's not quite where I want it for release, and that's okay. Like, it's only been 5 days that we've worked on this, which means I think we're probably at like 5 hours, honestly. So, 4 hours and 38 minutes working on this track, which honestly is pretty good, given where we're at. So, usually I spend at least around 10 hours on a track. I'd like to put more than that amount of time into songs, but I work full time of whatever. I've got other things that I need to do with my time as well. Unfortunately, wish I could spend most of my time on music, but I can't. So that's why we're here working on something. Let's flip you over here. So this is what we got. I've been doing this for the last like 3 or 4 weeks now. And yeah, you can see we've got pretty much a fully fleshed out track here. I think this week what we'll do, I was struggling with the bass line last week, and I know I gave myself homework to like fix it up or like learn how to write a bass line. I definitely didn't have time with Christmas and the holidays and everything. So that will probably be what I do off stream. I will probably work on the bass line later. For now, I think a lot of what I want to do is add in some interest, add in some effects, kind of change up some areas, and then maybe do like a quick little mix master. And then that way this thing can be pretty close to release ready. I might do a stream on it on next week. But we'll see. We'll see where we're at. And we'll see how much I am able to do with it. But then once we're done with this, it's going up on Spotify, which is great. So it's super fun to be able to be like, hey, I made this almost entirely on stream, and then it gets to go up on Spotify, and you guys can listen to it whenever you want to. And we're going to try and do that 4 times next year. So the idea is going to be every 3 months, I write a song. So it'll be like, 12 weeks. So it'll give me about, 10 hours, 12 hours per song that I can write on stream, which is awesome. So starting January, either 2nd or the 9th, we'll work from that through March, and then that song will then be released in April, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll start a new song in April, work on that for 3 months, and then release it that following month. So that'll give us 4 songs next year that we'll get to release that'll have been made entirely on stream, which is awesome. So anyways, let's listen to this real quick, find areas that we want to mess with, and then we'll go from there. I actually don't hate this bass either, which is good. I think this drum loop these hats can go down a little bit. I don't love this part of the song. I think we could do something with that. I think this area is pretty weak. Yo, Jay, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. What is? Oh, is it this? Is this it? Or maybe it's. Let's mess with this a little bit. Did I change the? No, I did not. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, that's right, the beluga. I forgot about that. I do really like the drop. I think is fantastic in this song. It gives you that very like floaty feeling. Something I have recognized recently that I need to do in my music. I've actually known about it for a little while, but I've just recently started to take it a little more seriously. And I haven't done it really yet in a song. But my music is very like stagnant in terms of like it's always kind of just going, and I feel like it needs to have a little more kind of ups and downs, you know? So like you go from like here, right, and it's just kind of like the same kind of volume and intensity, and then it kind of goes into something else that's kind of the same volume and intensity, and then it'll kind of build, but then it kind of goes into the same thing. And there's so many times where I listen to music from people who make really good music, and they're like switching things up, and things are changing, and you're dropping things out, and you're adding things in, and like it's very alive feeling. And mine feels very like monotone sometimes. And so that's, I think, maybe what we're gonna tackle today is let's like every here. Let's just like mess with this, you know. Yeah, maybe this one will do that. And then let's see what we can do with this pad. Maybe I like cut out a little bit of it like here. I don't know. Let's just see what this sounds like. Maybe I just cut that whole thing out. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I did improve a bunch of things. So I just got a 4070 Super 2 weeks ago. And so I messed with a bunch of stuff for last stream, and I think I messed with too much stuff because I was kind of looking back at it and everything, and it didn't look like it was doing super great. Although YouTube now is giving me some issues. Why is it not receiving enough video? Well, that's strange because it looks fine. But anyways, that's good to hear. I'm glad that it's working well on Twitch. So. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah. Well, I mean, just got, as in, like, I recently got. So, it's been, it's pretty nice to finally have a pretty good graphics card. A mega GPU. I mean, it's not like a 4080 or something, but I hear you. It is definitely pretty hefty, which is awesome. Although now I need to upgrade like the rest of my computer because my CPU is holding things back. So, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna like slide these back here. I don't need sound going the entire time, I think is really what it comes down to. I always am like, oh, I need something filling in these gaps. And I think I need a lot more silence and a lot more variation in my songs. It did, although I've got a freaking huge case. So I do want to make a small form factor build. And I think it'll work. It's not a big one. I got the... Here, let me pull it up here. I think I got the Asus. I don't know why YouTube is saying this. It's really strange. So my stream settings should be fine. But whatever. I'll worry about that later. Asus 4070 Super. Yeah, this one. So it's not huge. It's just a little 2-fan guy. It is pretty thick. But I know some of the 4070s are like freaking massive. I don't remember which one. I think I just got the OC, but yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. I'm a big fan. Okay, back to the music. Oh yeah, see, I already heard that. That is already making like such a big difference. Let's do that with this. Let's go like back, and then we'll go like here. Actually, this one, let's do like middle. We'll get like some middle chunks kind of leaving. And what's like... right here, I think. Yeah. So I saw this cool video today. It was Jack Antonoff talking about some of his production techniques and stuff, and he was talking a lot about panning, and this is something that I've thought about recently as well. It just so happens that he was talking about it, but he was saying what he does, or what he started to do a lot with panning is, you know, back in the 70s, there's a decent amount of rock songs where things will be like super harsh pan, which is really cool. But he started doing it where he'll have like an instrument and not put like any effects or reverb or anything on it, and then he'll just like hard pan it one side or the other. And he said he really likes it because it fills out the stereo space a lot. And I think what I might try and do is I might try and find another guitar that's kind of similar to this one, and then do the same thing. I'll pan one hard right, and I'll pan one hard left, and we'll just go F sharp major. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I'd just turn it off. I feel like I haven't been able to get it to work. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's perfect. So maybe I'll pop into here and go key F sharp major. Okay, let's grab this, drag it in here, and then we'll throw it on lead 3. And we'll do the same kind of thing here. We'll stretch pro, and we'll make it that. I don't love that little dot. That. So we'll just cut those out. And then we'll kind of just, so with this one, we'll go, oops. Maybe we just, well, let's see, how far is this? A half and then like a 1. So we go here, 1, and then there. So like this. Then we go back. Oops. Go back like 3. There we go. Okay, So, and then we'll just copy this over here. Okay, so this is what we got here. Okay, yep, that's that same. Just cut that out. If I just replace that with this. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. I kind of like the idea of just like having that be out. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like in the context of the whole song. I don't know how I feel about that. What if I just take it out? Okay, so see, then we go into this like, yeah, like this. I want to just cut that out. Let's just cut this. All right, let's see, and then I want like some sort of a drum fill. Maybe we get something different here. Fill. Instruments, drums, close. Let's see what that sounds like. There we go. Let's cut it in half. Okay, why is this? Nope. Not quite the move. We'll find something. Why is it a little bit off? Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. And we'll go make unique. And the reason I'm going to do that is so that I can actually pitch this down a little bit. There we go. So you can hear the Okay, I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit because I want it to be a little less intense. I want to have a little bit of room here in this mix. And maybe I just stretch this out a little bit. Ah, we got an ad coming. This hit has always really annoyed me. That one is just wrong. It's objectively wrong. I think it should be that one. Okay, we should have an ad here in a second. I'll just take a break when the ad's going. Yeah, which means it should be this one too. We do need a name for this thing. Jay, I think you're the only one in here. So, actually, we might have a couple more. But if anybody has any good name ideas for this thing during the ad break, which is going to happen any second now, that'd be a great thing to throw in the chat. Oh, and there's the ad. So we'll switch back here. Ad is any song name suggestions. So, yeah, since the ad's going, I'm just going to chill here. Obviously, Jay, I think, is the only one that can hear me. Today, I am drinking a berry poppy. It's very good. In this nice, lovely Zelda glass. I don't know if you can quite see it, but oh, man. Let's see here. What do we got going on? I'm going to turn off the chat box on this one, too. Chat is going away. I wonder what's going on with the YouTube stream. Why it's being weird. Stream health is poor. Not receiving enough video. That's really weird because it looks like it's fine. Let me, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a little choppy. That's really strange. I'll have to go through it later and figure it out. Steve. Steve is a name for sure. All right. You guys probably don't have a Jay, do you guys have fantasy sports in Europe? Is that a thing? We have what's called fantasy football. And I'm currently in a league at my work, and you like pick players, and then like it's basically like you make your own football team, like for us American football. And then you'd see which teams do better, and I happen to be in the championship, so like kind of paying attention. Half paying attention to what's going on. But the Seattle Seahawks are playing tonight, so they are obviously the local NFL team here. You're like 10 seconds behind. Is that my fault or is that your fault? I'm always curious like how to eliminate stream lag and stuff. I really don't know enough. Huh, that's strange. I wonder why. Dude, I swear every time I mess with something, like the whole stream goes weird. Okay, anyways, we're back. We're back. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, so let's keep messing with this. Hey, I'm thankful for no dropped frames. If it takes a little bit longer to get to you, it's unfortunate, but I'll take it. Okay, I need to like mess with these builds here. I think this section could be way better, and by you know. That's so good. I think we take out this one. Why is this third one? Dude, American football, yeah, I don't know. American football's fine. Like, I'm by no means a diehard American football fan, so. Strange. Okay. Is this on pluck? I want this to be way more. Maybe that's the problem. I think I have the bitrate automatic. I wonder if I can change that and have it change immediately. Let's see what we're looking at. Output. Video bitrate. Maybe it's not automatic. Maybe I can't change it. Where the heck was it? Video stream. Stream bandwidth auto. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mess with that later. Whatever. Hey, Xanox, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you in here. I'm working on this just so that you can be caught up. I'm working on this. Been working on this for a couple weeks now, and I'm hoping to release it in January. I've made it entirely on stream, so you can actually go back and watch previous streams and see everything that I've done. But yeah, working on this breakdown right now. I wonder if I need to take this pad and... It's a little bit forward. Okay, let's take this. If we duplicate it, I don't know what this thing is. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that for next time. It's good to know. So why did I have a second pad on here? Let's just change this. Replace with I bet Faceplant has something interesting. Pads. Let's see. Let's just pick a random one. What sounds cool? Dark Venus. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Does this one have... No, it doesn't. Let's throw like a LFO tool. And then... Oh, wait. Was I using that here? Oh, I was. Oh. Why did I do it that way? That's really weird. Oh, probably because I had this stuff. Okay, well, let's clone this. We'll redo this. Go 35. We'll go like that. And then we'll delete that. And then on synth, kind of clogging up everything here. Synth 4 is open. So we'll throw LFO tool on. And we'll set the rate at 1/16. Smooth at whatever. And then we'll do pad number 3. There we go. Oh, whoops. That one's okay, and then we'll just pan it super hard to the left. And drop the volume quite a bit. Thermal, I think, is messing with this a little bit more than I want. There we go. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I've got some. I've made a couple internet friends mostly that do stuff kind of in the dubstep realm. There's a lot of I'm in the Seattle area, so we've got a lot of bass music out here, but I got some friends in the like kind of melodic dubstep realm, some that are just kind of more on the heavy side, but that's awesome. Okay, I do really like this. I think these pads. Yeah, those sound pretty good. Why is that one? Oh, that's why. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I'm enjoying this whole panning thing. I think I'll need to do that more in the future here. I do think the only downside to this song that I've been working on, because I've only been working on it for 5 weeks and I haven't had as much time as I wanted with the other songs, it's taking away from some of the song structure, I think. I think I could do some really cool stuff with this one. But the future songs that I do, I mentioned this at the very beginning of the stream, but starting in January, I'm going to be doing a song every 3 months and just doing it entirely on stream. So it'll be every Thursday I'll work on another piece of that song, and then, you know, so like January through March we'll work on one song, and then April it'll get released on Spotify. So how does this... That bass line really needs to get some work done to it. See, I'm almost thinking we pan these vocals a little bit or something. They need to sit back in the mix a little more, though, for sure. this piano really is the main thing. How do I want to end this? Let's go like this. Nope, that's not the piano. Let's go like this one note. Okay, let me go. This intro is kind of boring too, so we're gonna mute these. How do we make the intro more interesting? What if I take the whole song and I move it over like 4 bars? And then we take all of these and move them over. And then left benchmark. Wow, that is it's definitely not a bot. I can pin the message. That's actually really funny. How do I even know how to do this? Settings. Show mod icons. Dude, I don't know how do I block that person? Oh, they're not even in here. It's just a random. Okay, whatever. Streamboo.com. That's okay, verse 2. Breakdown. Build. Drop. End. Okay. So, this intro. Let's grab the last little bit of this piano here. And this guitar. No. Okay, let's see if we can find something interesting. I want like a quick little something or other. Splice is my best friend. Let me tell you, it's such a good platform. I don't want fill. I just want stuff in F major. Let's see what we got. Brass and woodwinds. Sure. That's so sick. I wonder, actually, let's go guitar. There's a lot of guitar in this. I think if we found something in the guitar realm, it wouldn't feel super out of place. This is incredible. This is why I love Splice. You just find some of the nicest things sometimes. What the heck? We want it there. And let's... Okay, and then we'll just... Whoops. We'll cut out all of that, and we'll throw that there, and then we'll see what... Yeah, it's a little... Well, actually, you know what? Let's mess with this. We can have some fun with it. Autochroma. Autochroma. We'll throw some like delay and stuff on it. We'll just do a lot of weird stuff. Presets down here. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. And then we go like this. Just go like all the way in. Go like... And then we throw like a nice fat delay on that. And a reverb. Delay. Just go like a huge ping pong 16th mix feedback. Maybe we'll go 8th. Computer's running a little slow for some reason. And I'm not quite sure why. Huh, okay. Let's see. Can I automate? Let's automate this. Insert one. Then we'll go. Okay. And then that way we can put this back. Synth 5, and then we'll go like a big reverb, and we'll do kind of the same thing. We'll just automate it up to where it gets like really, really big. Gated chorus verb. That sounds cool. It's tweaked. Create automation. And then let's find like a big cymbal hit. That should work. And then we want it in let's do crash. Hey, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Well, I mean, it's a little bit late, but oh well. It is what it is. All right, let's see what this sounds like here. Sorry, my computer is running a little slow for some reason, but this should hopefully sound pretty good. Lexi, since you're in here, I'm just gonna play through the whole thing, and we'll see what this sounds like. Hopefully it sounds good. Okay, I think it's sounding really good here. I like all the little changes I've made. I think it's impacting the song a lot, like in a really good way. Okay, real quick, like while we were listening to that, like just about 10 seconds ago, I reported that left benchmark chat, and I literally just now got an email saying they took action. Like I got an email immediately saying, hey, we've received your report, and then an email immediately saying we've taken action on it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, sorry, let's I want to listen to this part again because it goes into this really cool breakdown. I really should learn how to play guitar, because I've been really enjoying guitar on my stuff recently. I did not mess with this one, so let me do that. Throw this down here, and then throw this one here. I think that's fantastic. That sounds so good. Yeah, I was trying to go for, I mean, you know, a lot of my stuff has been that very, like, summery feeling. I was trying to go, I'm in this weird crossroads right now, where, like, I really do love that kind of spring summery vibe, but I was trying to get, like, a touch of the nostalgia in there for the winter, because the way that I've viewed the world recently is, like, me and April will go on, like, a walk every day. We usually do, like, about a mile. There's, like, a park right by our house, and it's been kind of fun to see, like, nature change over time. But I think because I'm such a big fan of spring and summer, like, whenever we go on walks, I kind of view everything as, like, through the lens of what it looked like in its peak, right? Like, flowers blooming, trees have, like, full green leaves, the sun's out shining. And so I think it's been kind of fun to kind of play with the ideas of, hey, this can sound summery, but there's going to be, like, a hint of the nostalgia where it's like, it almost feels like it's a memory and not quite like you're living the real thing, which is fun. So I don't know if that's quite coming through in this, but that's kind of what I was going for. But the nice thing too is, like, hopefully most of my stuff will be kind of you can listen to it at any time and have it still be meaningful and, like, present. So okay, we're gonna do, like, a touch of mastering. I don't really do a whole lot of mastering on here, but we're gonna do, I also don't really do a whole lot for mastering. I kind of do a couple things, and I'll kind of show you guys what I'm doing here. So the first one is this is called Ozone. I think they're on Ozone 11 now, but I had purchased Ozone 8 back in the day. So I do this Master Assistant. And I usually will throw it in at the drop, and then it'll analyze the audio, and then it'll kind of set some of the mastering parameters. And I'll kind of mess with some of that stuff. Sorry, I probably made it quite a bit louder. So I usually turn this down a bit. We can put this back. I don't want to automate the master. So we'll turn that down. And then we'll go back in here. So there's a couple things that I'll usually do. Let's go EQ. I think it's the piano. Honestly, a lot of my music that I've noticed has that very summery feeling. Like, I've started to equate piano with spring and summer, and guitar with, like, fall and winter, which is really funny. I don't know why that's the case, but let's do let's go like I think we want to probably cut this out a little bit, and we'll, like, pop that up, and we'll just see what that sounds like. It is really funny. I think when you get so used to hearing something in one way and then you start messing with parameters, you go, oh man, that sounds really weird, but that sounds good. I think it's the Ozone's taken a lot of the, like, muddiness out, which is good. Like, that's what it should do, but it just sounds weird. There is one thing in here that I use. I gotta find it. Span is actually really nice. So Span is this plugin. It will show you, like, your frequency range, but I just really like the way it looks. So from what I understand, you've got your lows here, and you want this to kind of be popping up, and then to have there kind of be a drop, and then the rest of the track. So like my high ends are really low. The kick could go up a little bit. On bass layer 1, it can go up a little bit. Drum loop. The thing too, there's a lot of this stuff where it's kind of by ear, but then you also have to listen to it in the context of other music. Otherwise you really just start to kind of miss out on what's going on. I did have a really cool moment recently where like another producer was like, "Hey, your mix on this song is really good." So that was encouraging, because I feel like my mixing has always been mediocre. Sounding so good. I wonder if I could do something weird with this Atmos. It's kind of annoying. What if we threw a auto chroma on it? Let's just get it really weird, you know? What about this one? Instant texture. Nope. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then we'll drop the volume down a bit, and then we'll see what it sounds like. Alright, that's sounding pretty good. Like I said, I think I'll end up working on this one a little bit off stream over the next like week or two, because I really do like it. It's something that I'm really excited about. So trying to figure out a way to make it as good as I can before I release it is kind of important to me. So I really want to do more with the bass here, and then there's probably still a handful of effects, and then I really do want to go back and like give it a pretty strong mix. But the nice thing is the general concept is going to stay the same. Like largely the song is going to be this, which is cool. There was that one. I was looking for something here. Let's see if I can find this plugin real quick. Loud Max. There it is. So I think Loud Max is kind of like a compressor. You guys might want to turn the stream down a little bit. I'll do it like a -3 is usually what I do. Here, I'll turn the music down just a touch. It's starting to get a little loud. Hopefully that's alright. So that's usually what mastering is. Like it takes all of these elements and it tries to like kind of squish them and combine them and make them sound cohesive, but you also want to try and bring the volume up. So obviously you can see most of my stuff here, like this is the main, this is like default at 0, and most of my instruments are down at like -9 or below. I mix everything really quiet, and then it gives me enough what's called headroom. So you can see here, like obviously these are at like -6 right now, or even lower. So when you're mixing, you want that, and then for mastering, you want to bring that back up kind of close to 0. So obviously our kick is doing a lot of the legwork here, but so we're like kind of sitting around 6. And then we have the occasional thing that hits up to 3. And the kick is at 0 for sure. And this is where like the mixing side of things comes in, because there's things that are a little out of balance and stuff. So that'll probably be something where I'll kind of bounce everything down to audio, adjust levels, add in EQ, add in some effects here and there, but really just in an effort to like kind of make everything the same volume, same consistency, like really keep it all together so it sounds like one cohesive song. That's kind of the idea. So all right, I think with that though, I'm gonna call it there. It's 6 o'clock, so I'm usually done streaming at this point anyways. But thank you guys so much for jumping in here. Jay, thank you again for the sub. It really does mean a lot. Let me pause this real quick. 2024 has been just a fantastic year for streaming, for my own music. I feel like the second half of the year really, like, first half of the year I didn't really do a whole lot. Second half of the year really kind of took off, and I've released like 5 songs in the last 4 months or something, which is crazy. So that's been really fun. Obviously streaming just about every week on Thursdays. So we will be back next week, January 2nd, same time, same place. And like I said, I might work on this, or we might start the new one. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, you guys really are the best. Thank you so much for jumping in here.